You are welcome to the animal's nature world. Gentle giants, think again. We all think we know gorillas, big gentle giants munching on leaves, right? Wrong. Those King Kong movies? Total fiction. Gorillas are way more complex and surprising than Hollywood portrays. Sure, they're strong, but their world is full of unexpected quirks. From their dietary habits to their social lives, there's a lot more to these creatures than meets the eye. For starters, gorillas are incredibly intelligent. They communicate using a complex system of vocalizations and gestures. They even have distinct personalities, with some being more playful or shy than others. And their family dynamics are fascinating, with strong bonds between mothers and their offspring. So, let's peel back the layers of misconception and uncover the real story of gorillas. Prepare to be surprised, maybe even a little bit scared, but definitely entertained. This isn't your average nature documentary, it's a journey into the wild and wacky world of the gorilla, as told by someone who spent years observing their fascinating and sometimes terrifying ways. Let's talk muscles. Gorillas are ripped, no question. But forget those bulging biceps you see in movies. A gorilla's real strength is in its bite. Their jaw muscles are insanely powerful, capable of crushing tough plants and even bones. Imagine biting into a rock-hard coconut. Now imagine crushing that coconut to smithereens. That's the kind of power we're talking about. Their bite is so strong that it's actually a key part of their defense mechanism. But here's the kicker. Despite their powerful build, gorillas are surprisingly agile. They navigate dense forests with ease, using their long arms to swing from branches and their strong legs to climb steep slopes. They're not exactly graceful, but their movements are efficient and powerful. So while they might not be scaling skyscrapers like King Kong, they're certainly masters of their jungle domain. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather the banana in the jungle. Gorillas don't just munch on bananas all day. In fact, their diet is incredibly diverse. They're herbivores, but they're not picky eaters. Fruits, leaves, stems, bark, you name it, they'll try it. And here's a fun fact, gorillas are actually quite the foodies. They have a knack for finding the most nutritious parts of plants. They know which leaves are packed with protein and which fruits are bursting with vitamins. They're like walking, talking nutritionists. But their culinary adventures don't stop there. Gorillas have been known to dig for roots and even eat soil to supplement their diet with essential minerals. They're not just eating to survive, they're eating to thrive. So next time you picture a gorilla, forget the banana and imagine a sophisticated palate exploring the diverse flavors of the jungle. We often picture gorillas as silent giants, but the truth is far from quiet. Gorillas are surprisingly vocal creatures. They communicate using a wide range of sounds, from grunts and growls to hoots and screams. Each sound has a specific meaning, conveying emotions like excitement, fear, or aggression. It's like their own secret language, a chorus of jungle chatter that fills the forest. And believe me, when a gorilla wants to make itself heard, you'll definitely hear it. But their vocalizations aren't just about communication, they're also about intimidation. A loud roar can send chills down your spine, and it's a powerful way for gorillas to establish dominance and ward off potential threats. So, while they might not be holding conversations like us, their vocalizations are an integral part of their social interactions and survival strategies. Here's a fact that might surprise you. Gorillas appreciate beauty. I'm not talking about admiring themselves in a mirror, I'm talking about their love for flowers. Yes, these seemingly tough creatures have a soft spot for colorful blooms. They've been observed sniffing flowers, gently touching petals, and even carrying blossoms around. Now, before you imagine gorillas composing floral arrangements, let's be clear, they're not exactly florists. But their fascination with flowers suggests an appreciation for beauty that goes beyond basic survival needs. It's a reminder that even the most powerful creatures can be captivated by the delicate wonders of nature. And who knows, maybe there's a deeper meaning to their floral fascination. Some scientists believe that gorillas might use flowers to communicate, similar to how humans use bouquets. Perhaps a particular flower signifies a message of peace or affection. It's a fascinating possibility that adds another layer of complexity to these intriguing creatures. Let's face it, gorillas aren't exactly known for their boundless energy. They're not out there running marathons or building elaborate structures. In fact, they're surprisingly lazy. They spend a significant portion of their day eating, sleeping, and lounging around. Sounds pretty good, right? But their laid-back lifestyle is actually a clever adaptation to their environment. Their diet consists mainly of plants, which are low in calories. So, to conserve energy, they've evolved to be incredibly efficient with their movements. They're not wasting energy on unnecessary activities, and their laziness has another benefit. It reduces conflict. By chilling out most of the time, gorillas avoid unnecessary confrontations with other animals or even amongst themselves. It's a peaceful approach to life in the jungle, and it seems to be working for them. Forget tool time. Gorillas' lack of handyman skills is quite evident. We humans love our tools. We build, we create, we fix things. But gorillas? Not so much. Despite their intelligence, they're not exactly known for their tool-making abilities. Sure, they might use a stick to scratch an itch or a rock to crack open a nut, but that's about as sophisticated as it gets. There are a few reasons for this. Firstly, their environment provides them with everything they need. They don't need to build shelters or hunt with weapons. The jungle offers ample food and protection. Secondly, their anatomy isn't exactly conducive to tool use. Their hands are designed for power, not precision. But perhaps the most important reason is that they simply don't need tools. Their strength, agility, and intelligence are enough to navigate their world without relying on external aids. They're perfectly adapted to their environment, and they've been thriving for centuries without the need for hammers, saws, or screwdrivers. Gorilla gossip, the intriguing world of primate politics. Think reality TV is dramatic? Try spending a day in a gorilla troop. These primates have complex social lives filled with power struggles, alliances, and even a bit of gossip. Okay, maybe not gossip in the traditional sense, but they certainly communicate and observe social dynamics within their group. Each troop has a dominant silverback male who leads the group, protects its members, and makes decisions. But his position isn't always secure. Younger males might challenge him for dominance, leading to intense displays of strength and aggression. And the females play a vital role too, choosing their mates and influencing the social hierarchy. It's a fascinating world of primate politics where individuals navigate complex relationships, form bonds, and compete for resources. And while we might not understand all the nuances of their interactions, it's clear that gorilla society is far from simple. Gorilla babies' cuteness overload with a dash of mayhem. Okay, let's be real, gorilla babies are adorable. Those big eyes, fuzzy heads, and playful antics are enough to melt anyone's heart. But don't let the cuteness fool you. These little bundles of joy are also agents of chaos. Gorilla infants are incredibly curious and energetic. They're constantly exploring, climbing, and getting into mischief. They love to play fight with their siblings, wrestle with their mothers, and generally cause a ruckus wherever they go. It's like having a tiny, furry tornado running through the jungle. But their playful nature serves an important purpose. It helps them develop crucial skills, build social bonds, and learn about their environment. So while their antics might be a bit overwhelming at times, they're an essential part of growing up gorilla. Knowing gorillas. Why bother? So we've uncovered some surprising truths about gorillas. They're not just gentle giants munching on bananas. They're complex, intelligent creatures with fascinating behaviors and social dynamics. But why should we care? Why bother understanding these distant relatives of ours? Firstly, it's about appreciating the diversity of life on Earth. Gorillas are a testament to the incredible variety and wonder of the natural world. They remind us that there's so much more to discover beyond our own human-centric perspective. Secondly, understanding gorillas helps us understand ourselves. By studying their behavior, we gain insights into the evolution of social structures, communication, and intelligence. It's a window into our own primate heritage. And finally, it's about conservation. Gorillas are endangered, threatened by habitat loss, poaching, and disease. By learning about their unique needs and challenges, we can better protect them and ensure their survival for generations to come. So let's raise a leafy green branch, not a banana, to these amazing creatures and continue to explore the wild, wacky, and wonderful world of gorillas.